and I have to bring you a special health report. Check it out.
Do you have a problem understanding what people are saying?
So anyway, the test was so hard. I mean, how are we just to study for that? It was impossible.
What?
Ugh, I would not want to go to school tomorrow. That'd be the worst. I just want to hang out at home.
What?
Do you find it difficult to see things around you?
Alright,
Are you always forgetting to check for toilet paper before going to the bathroom? Oh man! Then you should try.
The BrainWow!
Hi, it's Vince with the BrainWow here. And I'm just here to tell you about the BrainWow. You know, it does all kinds of stuff. It helps you remember, it helps you listen, helps you see things. Anything you want a brain can do, this thing can do. It basically sells itself. Alright, I'm going to start out talking with the thalamus. That's the relay station of the brain. It's about in the middle of the brain. You know, this is going to include your sensory signals, your sound, your visual. Without this, you can't throw a baseball because it includes your motor functions. Alright, that brings us to the hypothalamus. Once again in the middle of the brain. It does so much! It monitors your sleep cycle, your appetite, and your other bodily urges. The hippocampus. It helps interpret incoming nerve signals and spatial relationships. It stores memory. Duly note that. I mean, you're gonna get all this with the BrainWow. You know, other BrainWows, these crusty old things, forget about it. They're worthless. You follow me here, camera guy? BrainWow's made in Germany. You know the Germans make good stuff. And if you don't believe me about how good the BrainWow is, I'll tell you how good it is. 9 out of 10 psychiatrists even prefer the BrainWow for their patients.
I've recommended BrainWow for many of my patients, especially those with problems in their cerebrum and their midbrain. Their midbrain helps control their auditory and visual information and send it through parts of the brain. I've had patients that have had issues with this and it has helped them in the past. The cerebrum, which helps them with thought, memory, and their senses, has also allowed them to improve their overall well-being. I highly recommend it to my patients.
So tell me what kind of problems you've been having recently.
Well, lately I've been having a lot of problems sleeping and tasting, even visual problems.
Well, I recommend that you try BrainWow. BrainWow helps with many different problems such as this. You see, the pons, a part of the brain, is very good for helping you with all those things that you're having problems with. Other things that can go wrong, such as bladder control and seeing things properly. And plus, your eyes won't start moving around crazy when they're not supposed to. So, I highly recommend BrainWow.
Alright, and now we got the cerebellum. The cerebellum, that's going to regulate and coordinate your movement, your posture, and your balance. Alright, and now that brings us to the RAS, the reticular activating system. This includes sleep and awaken, behavioral motivation, breathing, and you wouldn't be alive without this, people, because this has the beating of your heart.
I love the BrainWow. I use it almost every day without even thinking about it. The medulla helps me with my respiration, digestion, and even my heart rate.
I made it through every day of high school with my spinal cord. It sent messages from my brain, to my toes, to my fingers, and now it'll follow me all the way to college. Yes! Ayo, I love my BrainWow. It keeps my corpus callosum working, you know? It connects the two hemispheres, gets the brain working together and thinking, you know? Love it.
Alright, you heard it from those guys. They all love it. So why wouldn't you? And I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do. You got me? If you call right now, 1-800-AP-PSYCH. If you call that number right now and order with a credit card, I'm going to give you 2. Yes, 2 free parts of the brain. I'm going to give you Broca's area and Wernicke's area. And the Wernicke's area, the left side of the brain, it deals with your comprehension of speech and your language development. And the Broca's area, it's kind of the same thing. Controls speech, language recognition, and facial nerves. So that's 1-800-AP-PSYCH. BrainWow.